Hello everyone and welcome to my new YouTube channel. I decided to start this channel basically as a new little adventure for myself and a little hobby on the eve of me turning 30. So I was at first a couple months ago thinking, crap, I'm turning 30 and now I'm in the month, my birthday month, and it's the eve before I turn 30, and all I'm thinking is, it's my birthday. So I don't feel 30. I don't think I look 30. I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to look like at 30. So I'm very excited still, as it is my birthday, and I got my husband and my son home to celebrate with me, and we have some things planned. So it should be fun. So like I said, I am married. We've only been married since May this year, but me and Josh have been together since we were 16, so 13 years we've been together. 13 and a half years, pretty much. So we have been together a very long time, and our son Slora is 21 months old. He turns 2 in December. And we live in Darwin in the Northern Territory. That's Australia. Northern Territory, Australia. So we haven't lived here for 2 years. It's a different part of Australia, that's for sure. It's not like any other capital city in Australia, that's for sure. And we're currently in a season called the build-up. And it's hot. I wish I had my aircon on right now, but I'm trying to save power because we're coming into the worst of it soon. So there is no seasons up here, like there's no autumn, winter, spring and summer. There's the wet and the dry. And this little middle period that happens before the wet and just before the dry is called the build-up. And it's basically high humidity, no rain. And it really sucks. So that's pretty much has started the past week. We went from very pleasant weather and it's just gone to crap. But it's okay. It's still a very beautiful part of Australia and everyone should come up here and see it. So, like I said, we moved up here when I was pregnant with my son for my partner's work. And yeah, we like it so far. We haven't done anything like Uluru or Kakadu. Uluru is very far away. So, but we're trying to plan to go down there. It's very expensive to go down there. So we'll see what happens. We only have 1 year left here, and then my partner finishes his work contract and we'll go somewhere else. So, like I said, I turn 30 tomorrow, and I've just been reflecting over the past 2 weeks, over the past decade, and yeah, I feel pretty happy. I mean, I'm not a millionaire. I don't have several houses or a fancy car in my garage, but I don't have a fancy job either. But I think my job is pretty special. I am raising a little boy, and yeah, I have been overseas twice. We bought a house and sold it. We renovated it and sold it. Yes, I've been over to Europe twice. I did it with Kontiki. And yeah, and I've lived in two states, 1 territory. So, and I moved out of home when I was 19 to live with my partner Josh. And yeah, and I've had, how many jobs have I had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 jobs in my 20s. That sounds bad. Oh well. We go through so many jobs. So I'm very excited to enter the next decade to see what happens. I also have gotten married, got engaged, and had a baby. I feel pretty proud of myself. Not the emotional mess I thought I was going to be leaving my 20s, but at the moment, I don't care. It's another day. It'll be another good day with a whingy little toddler. So, yeah. So, I do a little outfit for you. If anyone wants to know this little t-shirt with the mini on it, it's from Big W. They sadly don't sell them anymore, and I haven't seen any character tees in there for the past week, so I hope they're not like cancelling it. So anyway, I'll get right to it. My first video is going to be what's in my son's memory box. So like I said, my son's name is Sora, and he was born on the 5th of December last year in 2016. So it's Sora, S-O-R-A. What's that on there? Sorry. Oh dear. So it's S-O-R-A. And it's Japanese, and it means sky. But to any gamers out there who recognize his name, yes, it's Sora from Kingdom Hearts. And the reason why we chose this name was because I'm a huge Disney fanatic, and my partner, Josh, is really into games. So he actually thought of this name. He was playing, I think, Kingdom Hearts at the time. I don't know, he might have been. And he suggested Sora. So that's his name. And I've taken the lid off the box. The letters came from Spotlight, and the box is from Bunnings. Like I said, I think it is smaller than what I intended, but I think I'm just going to divide it into sections and have little thirsts in here and stuff like that, and then I'll divide the boxes into some other things. So yeah, so that's the lid, and I'll just block out his full name. That was him in hospital. He was born by a C-section. He was a breech, and he was 2.5 weeks early. I had a ECV to try and turn him. It's a very painful experience. I wouldn't recommend it. So the YouTube videos I watched made it look pretty easy. Mine wasn't. He dug his feet into my bladder and clung onto the Euro wall like nothing, because he was not moving. And I think that aggravated him a little bit, and he was born 2 days up. I had the ECB on the Friday, and my waters broke the following Monday. So he was 2.5 weeks early, still breech, and yeah. That was us in the hospital. He was so sweet. He still is sweet. So he was really small. He was born at 8:59 p.m. and he was only 2.9 kilos. And I did a little quote here at the bottom. It's a bit hard to see in the gold, but I wrote in black marker first and then went over with the gold. So what it says is, sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. And that's the Winnie the Pooh quote if you don't recognize it. Yeah. So in the box, I'll show you the box. I just put on this Pokemon fabric. Don't mind the cat hair. We have 2 cats and they shed like crazy. We have a ginger and white one and a tortoise shell. We love them. They're brats, but I love them. So the edges of the box I painted blue, and the fabric is from Spotlight too, and it's just obviously a Pokemon fabric. I think they still stock this fabric in Spotlight at the moment still, so yeah. So in his box, I can't believe he wore this. Look how little it is. He's due in December. That's more probably going to make me cry than the fact I'm turning 30. Okay, so this is what he left the hospital in. My sister bought this for him. I just spent 9 months in the Batcave. So yeah, we live in a very hot climate, and still he they're only babies, so he needed to wear like the long sleeve stuff. So sweet. And Pop might recognize it from the photo, but this is the first ever beanie he wore. It was so big for him. And also in the box is the outfit we had him in the first day we had him home. He was the nurse wrote him down as being a preemie, so we did have a nurse here for a few days. He didn't go into the NICU or anything, he was just really small. And I didn't have any preemie clothes for him, but this was from Cotton On, and it is a newborn size, the 000, but it fit him like a glove. This is the only thing at the time that fit him. Oh, I want another one. And he had really small feet at the time, but we didn't have him in shoes because, like I said, it's a really hot climate here. You see most kids when they're home during the day in their underwear running around. But these were his first shoes. Sorry about the loose thread. He didn't start wearing shoes until he was nearly 10 months old. These are the first shoes he wore. I didn't have him in any newborn shoes, like I said, because it was hot. And yeah, I didn't feel any need for it. And he seems to have my partner's trait of sweaty. And maybe too much information, but in this little bag, I'm going to get one for his hair too, is his umbilical cord. Did everyone keep theirs? They gave it to me in the hospital. My mum has mine and my sister's, so yeah, that's in here. I might put a little warning on there for him when he's older and going through this box. So he doesn't like pull it out and be like, ugh. And this is the first ever drawing he did in a playgroup. I took him, I'm not sure how old he was when we did this. And just got glitter all over the table. Yeah. That's the first ever drawing he did. I think it was like a messy play session. And they had glitter and stuff all over the table. Yeah, that's the first ever painting he did. I think he was 8 months old or something along those lines when he did that. Maybe, I don't think anymore. Should write these things down. And I am going to purchase a book. I have a little notepad book that I might just do that with. And I can't put it in here because I think it's too big, of all his firsts. I still remember as his mum, I still remember his first walk and everything, so, and when he rolled over and stuff, and when he first held, because I actually have it all on tape. I recorded everything. Also in here, my mum purchased him this little book. It just has some photos in here. It's not completely filled. His first ever trip, when he went to visit my mum and dad and everything, all those photos are in here, so I think there's a few. No, there isn't any. There's only one little leaf that's of my family, and I think I'll just get another one of these and do it for Josh's family too, because we don't see a lot of family living all the way up here. It's fairly expensive to fly out of here and very expensive to get here too. But I was going to put them in, but they can't really fit. These are all his first birthday cards, and when he was first born I got a few cards from relatives, so I'm going to put these in a box, so it'd be a nice thing to look back on and everything. And I think is it, what's going in his little box. He's still yet to have a haircut, so he has blonde hair. Both me and my partner are blonde, so he was destined to be a blonde. It'll just be interesting as he gets older because Josh's hair went darker. So see if he gets the brunette-ish colour or he stays blonde like me. But yeah, I think that's everything that I have going to go in his book, in his little box. But I'm just going to get another one of these things to put like his first haircut in. But yeah, think that's everything that I'm going to put in this one. Like I said, it's pretty small, but like I'm going to get like a big like plastic box and I'll doll it up all nice and foam and everything, and I'll put like a little thing for the cards. So over the years I'm going to put all these birthday cards in there and everything can go in there, because I have one of those and it's nice looking back at like my Nana's handwriting before she got arthritis. She had really lovely handwriting and she's sadly no longer with us, but both my Nanas had really good handwriting, but they're no longer with us. So I'll probably do that so you can look back and see everyone's names, and I think it'll be a good record as well for him. But yeah, that's everything that is going in my son's memory box. Maybe at a later date when I have a bigger sort of setup, I will show you what's in there, from his cards to like a little memory book, photo albums, probably I'll put in there too. Little outfits that I absolutely love. So these are his first outfits really that he wore, and as time goes on I do have a box of clothes that I'll probably put and get my favorites out, but till then that's what I've got going at the moment. So thank you for everyone for watching my first ever video, and I'll see you next time. Please hit that like button and please subscribe. I do have some cool videos that I'm thinking of doing, and welcome to my new little venture and my new journey, and happy birthday to me for tomorrow. Yay! Bye!